Hey everyone, we're going to finish practice sheet 30, and so we're going to do a different problem we have not done on practice sheets, which is total surface area. So more than likely this is the way you're actually going to see it. It will probably give you the net. You probably will not have to draw it. So here is our net, and notice that we have a net of a triangular prism, I can tell. Remember, our triangles then will be congruent. So I'm going to draw my triangle. So this is 12, this is 10, this is 13. I don't need this one for area though, okay? And then I have my rectangle. I have 3 different rectangles. I don't know. We're going to check here in a minute to see if they are all different or if some of them are different. But I am going to go on and draw just one rectangle to get me started. Okay, so first thing, area of a triangle. We look at our formula chart. Triangle, half BH. And we plug our numbers in. Remember, the base and the height have to form a right angle. So half 10 times 12. These are the 2 I need, okay? So we can do this in any order. For most of you, probably this is easier. Half of 12, which is 6. 6 times 10, which is 60, okay? You can do 10 times 12, 120, and then half of 120 is 60. You can do half of 10, which is 5. 5 times 12, which is 60. Either way, every time I get to 60, okay? So I'm going to put that in the triangle because on here it says total, okay? Now I'm going to do my rectangle. I'm just going to start with this one, 24 and 13. Obviously, this is not to scale the way we're seeing this. So my formula for area of a rectangle is A equals BH. So my base and height, again, they form a right angle. Okay, so I want you to multiply this and see what you get. Once you get this number, it's going to go right here because that's 13 times 24, and it's also going to go right here. So these 2 are going to be 13 by 24, so you need to put those in there, okay? Then I have one more rectangle, and again, it's just base times height. This one is different though because I have a 10 here, 10 and a 24, okay? So this time I just do 24 times 10. And hopefully, guys, you know that's 240, okay? So once you get this and you put these 2 numbers here, then you're going to add them all together to find total surface area, okay? Okay, so number 7 says, find the volume of the triangular pyramid. So it tells us, remember we've talked about this, how we name it, but it's here. So I don't have to name it, it's right there, okay? Triangular pyramid, I want volume. I'm going to trip and injure myself. And it doesn't have pyramid on here. So if you remember, I think I pulled up the wrong one. The ones that come to a point are 1/3 big BH, okay? Because remember how it took 3 of them to fill up the prism? Okay, so since we already know this is what kind of pyramid? Triangular. Do you remember that goes inside? Notice when I copied it down, I don't lose the 3rd and I don't lose the H. Okay, big B became, really I usually just put triangle, I don't know, I put triangular, but it doesn't matter. Okay, then We put our formula in. We just did a triangle. Remember, triangle is half BH, and we don't want to forget the other H. And then 1/3, and we have to put our numbers in. So for our triangle, I see 9 and 5. And then for H, I see 10. That's our altitude. Now from here, remember you can do 9 times 5 times 10, then divide by 2, then divide by 3. Or you can just start taking some of the numbers. Like I could, for instance, do half of 10, which is 5. So I took care of that. I could do 1/3 of 9, which means 9 divided by 3, which is 3. So I took care of that. And then I still have times 5. And whatever I get, that's going to be my answer. Inches cubed. Okay. Okay, so on number 8, this looks like a comma. I'm not sure what happened there. Let's go and make sure that's a decimal, and I'll switch that. Okay. Find the circumference of a circle that has a diameter of 8.7. Circumference. So this is what we're looking for right here. C equals pi d. So y'all are actually going to do this one alone, but I am going to write the formula. Okay. And you're going to multiply that. You do not even need to round it. Okay. And 2 more. Let's do these quickly. Number 9 says the Bird family makes a net income of $3,200 a month. So remember, that means once the taxes are already out, they make $3,200 a month. Okay. The family spends $224 a month on a phone plan. So this is for all the phones in the house, $224. What percent of their net income is spent on the phone plan? Okay. So it's a percent problem. We do not see a percent. So we cannot change the percent to a decimal and multiply. So we have to use our backup method. Is over of equals percent over 100. Okay, so we know 100, and we know we're looking for the percent. We're looking for the percent for the phone, right? Well, the phone is $224. Then we know, so that phone was $224. Sorry, I paused, so that might sound kind of funny. So this is not when we'll resubtract. We actually want to know the phone. And then number of is TWO, total whole original. Well, that's what this is. Okay, total whole original. So it looks like it's going to be ugly. It should not be super ugly. There's going to be some zeros that eventually you can cross out. You can't do it yet, but you will be able to in a little bit. Okay. So last one, circle all the numbers that are natural. Remember, natural, they start with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It just keeps going. Okay, and it doesn't stop. No decimals, no fractions, no negatives, no 0. So only circle the ones that would be in the pattern of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so forth.